Hello again, YouTubers. This is your host, Black Samurai 7. I just want to make a video in response to a story that I found out earlier. And this is regarding this is going to be something very similar to my last video on the Permit Patty story. And this is I'm going to call this another sad story on these white racist supremacists in this nation calling the cops on African Americans who are not committing crimes. And so with this case right here, you have a young African-American male by the name of Ezekiel Phillips. And what he was doing was he just dropped off someone on Miller Avenue in Long Beach, California. And he decided to just relax, take a 30-minute break while listening to a CD before going to his yoga class, which is near, very close to where he was in that location. But him just minding his own business, not bothering nobody, it got interrupted by some white supremacist female. She's unidentified right now. But I hope you people who are watching my video, I hope you people find out who this person is. Find out who this person is, because the people on the internet they're really smart in finding out who these racists are. They really are good at it. So hope you guys find out who that person is who called the police on this black male for nothing. So more to the story. So this guy, as he was listening to his yoga CD in his car, so this woman came up to him and she said from her mouth, and it's in here in this article, she said, "You're not supposed to be here. This is a good neighborhood." And when I read that in the article, I was like, what? What? She's basically talking to her like she owns that neighborhood. It's making me think about myself, because a few months ago, earlier this year, I kind of got myself into a situation that probably could have escalated into something like this. And so what happened was, I was in my car. I just got in my car. I just turned my car on. I have my car parked. Basically, I have my car parked in front of my house because I only have street parking available. I don't have a driveway. And so I have to use street parking. And I have no problem with it. But the thing is, though, when it comes to street parking is a first come, first served basis. And so the moment as long as it's legal, as long as it's freaking legal, which it was a legal parking spot. And so I have my car parked in front of my house. I just got in my car and I turned my car on. And the thing is, though, and I've mentioned this before, I am a Lyft driver. And what do I have to do when I get in my car? Turn the app on and log in the app. And this is my plan. My plan was to sit in my car and wait for rides. But apparently, the moment I turned my car on, there was this woman, she saw me driving her car. She saw me get in my car and turn it on. And she freaking honked her horn at me trying to get me to move. And she lucky. Here's the thing. The end of the story, my plan was to sit there and wait for rides. But in probably about 15 to 20 seconds, I got a ride. I got a ride sent to me, and so I had to leave and go get that ride. But it probably would have escalated into that if I was just sitting there and I did not get no ride. And I was sitting there waiting for rides, and this dumb female want to beep at me trying to get me to move. No, I'm not moving. I'm not moving until I get me a ride. And that's how it is. And it probably would have turned to that. Probably would have called the cops on me because I don't want to move my car. Oh, hell no. No. I have no doubt she probably would have got out of her car and tried to get me to move. And again, I'm not moving. And to this guy, he didn't move. He did the same thing. Showed the same kind of bravery that I would have shown. He did not move. He didn't leave there. And he shouldn't. And he didn't. And I'm happy and proud of him. I'm proud that this man stand up to this racist. And you know what? And this has been going on with all these stupid, dumb stories of people calling the cops over nothing. Quite a few of them are getting fired because they do not understand that businesses do not tolerate racism. Unless if that employer of that business is a racist, him or herself, then they're not going to tolerate racism. Racism, it's not allowed. It's not allowed in the corporate world. It's not allowed. They don't like that. And when they find out that you are committing racism, they will fire your butt. They will get you. They will remove you. They will boot you out of there. And then you're gonna have no job, and then you're gonna be freaking wondering how the hell you're gonna be making money. And if you have children, you should be thinking about your children. Think about your children. Think about your children. Think about how you're gonna pay your bills. Think about how you're gonna feed your children. And it's sad. It's sad how in these cases they care about more than hating us than their own family. That makes it worse. That makes it sad even more. That these racists care about hating us than their own family. That is sad. How are you going to care so much about hating somebody you don't even know than loving the person that you do know, which is your family? And that's a good question I want to ask. If any racists watching my video, how are you going to care so much about hating someone like me? Someone like me, I am a college grad, and I have 2 good jobs. And I'm not a criminal either. I'm not. How are you going to hate somebody like me, an innocent man like me, and you're not hate someone like me more than taking care of your family? How? How can you do that? You're sick. You're sick. And you know what? And I'm going to say this. Racists, they should not be having no children. Because you know what these racists are doing? Racists, they're destroying the lives of their children. Children don't deserve that. They don't. Children don't deserve that. They don't. And I've said this before. How should you have children of your own if you can't respect somebody else's children? Because that's somebody's son. And I don't care if he's a grown man. I don't. That's someone's son. And to the family of Ezekiel, I'm sorry that this happened to your loved one. I'm sorry that this happened to him. I'm sorry that he had to go through this. I really am. But you know what? And again, I'm proud that this man stood up for himself. And that's what we need to do as black people. We need to get together, stand united, and fight against this racism that's going on in this nation. It's got to stop at some point. And if they don't stop it, then we got to do all we can to stop it. By embarrassing these people with the memes and finding out who these people are, contacting their employers and having them and they getting fired and losing their jobs. And that's the good response to the racism that's going on in this nation. And I hope, and I really do hope, that it'll continue to be just that. And I'm going to say this again as a message to all you racists out there. You want to keep on doing this, keep on doing this. Keep calling the cops on us for no reason. And then you're going to see who's the one that's going to be the last laugh. You or us. Now, that's all I got to say about this. Feel free to like, comment, and favorite my videos, and feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you all later.